This video app review is brought to you by the iPhoneAppReview.com.
What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the iPhoneAppReview.com. Today we're slinging out yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application called Brickout Zero Gravity. It's available for $1.99 in the iTunes App Store, and this is a universal application, which means it's available on both the iPad and iPhone simultaneously. Does come with game center integration, which is fantastic if you're like us and really like high scores, leaderboards, achievements, that sort of thing. Also Facebook if you're into that. And we are going to go ahead and turn sound and music off just because it's slightly easier to hear us with that engaged. But other than that, we're going to go ahead and jump in and just kind of show you how this works. Essentially, to give you a quick introduction to how this is going to shake out. Breakout is obviously a breakout or brick breaker sort of clone, although it's not. It comes with a lot of unique innovations and, generally speaking, a lot of improvements that we enjoy quite a lot. So to show you this, we're going to go ahead and just jump straight in. It's the easiest way to do it. So obviously controls, I've got this sort of large brick going on over here. No accidental, not a pun. I don't know what that would be. Anyway, brick over here for controls. So to manage this, you simply do like that. Kamsa, just up and down, and generic sort of brick breaker stuff going on there. But if you'll notice, the blocks are not static. Also, you've got these floating lasers over here, which add some interesting elements to it. So all in all, you're dealing with some interesting, unique twists right off the bat. Obviously, to summarize again, this is a zero-gravity environment, so essentially you hit the blocks and friction does not exist. They will keep floating around, creating moving targets, creating new formations, creating new elements for you to sort of play around with, which we enjoy quite a lot. That's a unique concept, and it actually adds a lot to the brick breaker concept to begin with. Or I guess at the start, out of the gate, we might say. So there we go, that's ready. And then it's, because it is a classic arcade game, it does just burn straight through the levels, trying to get you to score as much as you possibly can. I'm going to try to hit that brick right there. I missed, hang on. And I missed again. Basically, if I can hit that one in the front, I will get a unique power-up. I don't know that I'm going to be able to hit it, but essentially that's part of the game's gameplay. Well, there you go. So I've just got a wider paddle going on, tee-hee. But essentially that sort of element is repeated throughout the game, and it's rather fantastic. We enjoy it quite a lot, the fact that the bricks are constantly changing, they're constantly moving, and of course the power-ups just sort of morph out of the bricks themselves. For instance, I've got this red one that I will need to destroy as soon as I can actually knock out the rest of the bricks involved. Hopefully I can do that fairly efficiently. Though maybe not. I'm not fantastic at breakout or anything of the sort. But I do enjoy them quite a lot. Of course, we enjoy arcade games of any sort on the iPhone and iPad. That's sort of a fetish of ours. So that's included here. And as soon as I can hit that red one, we are good. There we go. And on to the next level. That is what you'll get here. You will get a wide variety of levels to start with. And as you progress through to the later ones, of course, the gameplay picks up, the power-ups improve, etc., etc. The bricks get more entertaining. Let's talk about graphics for just a second. As you can tell, the app features a very, very retro-inspired sort of set. This is not something that is cheap in this case. Sometimes these sort of applications, we see them, and the retro is not so much retro as it is just badly done. That is not the case here. You've got this sort of Wreck-It Ralph style graphics set going on with the pixelated graphics, pixelated sprites, that sort of thing. We enjoy that quite a lot. In fact, we think it's incredibly gorgeous. We're suckers for that sort of thing just because it sort of harkens back to the glory days of such things, and it really adds to the gameplay just in the sense that it's pitch perfect for what you're getting here. So we enjoy that quite a lot, and other than that, I guess it's fair to say that plus everything else tends to just round out the package that you're getting here. So I'm going to keep playing, but I will give you our final wrap-up. Essentially, we think Brickout Zero Gravity is a fantastic entry into the genre. It's one of the best that we've seen in a long time, especially on the iPhone and iPad. And it's a genre that we haven't seen a lot of recently. Breakout just hasn't quite been around quite like it used to back in the glory days of BlackBerry gaming. I don't know if you remember those. We do. Anyway, with all of that in mind, plus the fact that the app costs less than, or slightly less than half the price of your typical Starbucks drink, it's a fantastic value. You're going to get a ton of levels, and also the dual player it's awesome. We've been playing it with a mate of ours. And we enjoy it quite a lot. So with all of that in mind, we are actually going to give the app a solid, or perfect rather, 5 out of 5 stars. We enjoy it a lot. It's a great value. The graphics are phenomenal. And there's not much else to say about it other than you should get it, especially if you're a fan of these kinds of games. So with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and sign out. But we will catch you guys later. Do I hit it? Yes. Okay. All right. See you guys.